Hello guys and gals, I'm Nick and welcome to 30's Feedback. Today, I'd like to talk about something the Stranger Things writer's Twitter account posted up about Season 2 which could have changed the entire state of the show. Strap in. According to the writers of Stranger Things, Season 2 fan favourite character Bob Newby was almost murdered by a mind flayer possessed Will Byers. In Stranger Things Season 2, audiences were introduced to Joyce Byers' then boyfriend, Bob Newby, a longtime acquaintance of hers and an employee at Hawkins' local Radio Shack store. While Bob quickly endeared himself to the Byers family, he would also unfortunately become a victim of the horrors of the Upside Down. When trying to prevent the Mind Flayer from passing through the gate beneath the town, Bob would use his technological expertise to help Joyce, Hopper, and Mike Wheeler escape the Hawkins lab. However, Bob was ultimately killed off when he was mauled to death by demo dogs. While Bob's death shook the characters of Stranger Things and continued to have an impact in later seasons, the character almost suffered a much darker fate. Through the Stranger Writers account, the writers of the hit Netflix series reveal a surprising, scrapped idea from the development of Stranger Things Season 2. In the tweet, the writers share that Bob's unfortunate death almost came in a shocking twist at the hands of young Will Byers. Here's what the writers said. If Will had killed Bob under the Mind Flayer's influence in Stranger Things Season 2, it could have had incredibly impactful ramifications on the entirety of the show. Bob's death impacted the whole Byers family greatly, with Joyce grieving throughout later seasons after witnessing his death, while Will himself drew a picture in tribute to their fallen friend that remained on the Byers fridge. If Will had killed Bob, it could have not only caused a rift between himself and his family, but also could have led to Will taking on a heavy burden of his actions, despite not being in control. Furthermore, with Will's connection to the Upside Down becoming more apparent in later Stranger Things seasons, it is possible that everyone may have been distrusting of using his abilities, in case he was still under the influence of whatever horrors lurked in the Upside Down. This would have altered the character's dynamic significantly. Much like Season 1's Barb Holland, Season 3's Alexei, and Season 4's Chrissy Cunningham and Eddie Munson, Bob Newby is a character who quickly endeared himself to Stranger Things viewers through his good-hearted nature and healthy relationship with the Byers family. As such, many were devastated when the character met his untimely end to save Joyce, Mike, and Hopper. However, with the Stranger Things writers revealing that the character originally had a much darker fate, viewers may be left wondering how different later seasons could have been. What are your thoughts on this revelation about the show, and how do you think it would have changed Stranger Things? Let me know below.